And as far as coloration, what kind of paints would you have to use? Use regular makeup on the mask, or do you use...
I'm going to use airbrush paint to get the overall color of it, and then just use some makeup blending to get the seam to go away.
Okay. Sounds pretty cool. Has anyone ever died during this process?
No.
Not even just a little?
No.
Okay, I guess I'm pretty much done. Oh,
Completely safe.
completely safe. What if you're dead already? Will you come back to life if they do it?
No. Actually, people did used to make death masks the same way. After people would die, they'd make a copy of the face, have that as a remembrance of their lost.
That's pretty much the sickest thing I've heard today.
It's
They
true.
honestly could have poured it all over their whole body and had like a death dummy of their whole old friend that's dead. If you love your wife a lot, you could get a death dummy, ripping rubber dummy of your wife.
High school.
I didn't mean you do anything to it. Although there are a lot of latex products on the market that could be added to the life dummy to make it almost like your wife, but only it would keep its mouth shut and not give you a bunch of crap all the time to take the garbage out. You could throw it against the wall, and then neighbors would call probably. And like, no, it's just her. And they go, oh God, it's Susan. Anyway, so. So how do you feel about the masks? It was your second run through. The first time you had a problem with the, is it alginate?
Alginate.
Alginate.
Yeah.
So it's algae.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
No,
No,
it's just the algae.
right on.
Um,
How do they do this? Sorry. Need the camera. So, this second, how do you feel about the mask so far?
all right.
Do you think it's going to come out all right?
Yeah, I think it should turn out all right.
Okay. Is there anything you wish you would have done differently?
I did get a couple of bubbles in there. It would have been nice to not have those.
And how are bubbles formed?
Just from the process of getting the alginate over her head, there's a couple of spots in her eyes that it didn't get in that slight undercut there.
So you're saying it wasn't pushed in far
Yeah.
enough so you didn't put her through any extra pain. If you had gouged her eye, it would have went in.
Oh yeah, it would have been perfect if I put her through.
So you're saying eye gouge, the more pain the person goes through while you're doing it, the better.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
But they won't die from it.
Okay.
It's just pain.
Pain is good
Mm-hmm.
in certain countries.
In moderation.
Moderation. Everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. Okay, well, so we flash forward. You got this thing out. You're building the head on her. How long is the whole process going to take here?
A few days.
Okay.
It's obviously going to be a few hours until I have something to sculpt on, then a couple days for the sculpture itself, and then molding another cast, painting.
Okay. And when you're actually when you're actually doing your sculpting, do you have something that you sit on top of and it spins around?
I do have a lazy Susan.
It's a lazy Susan as opposed to John. Do you have a little accident there, buddy? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, but yours isn't in the same place as his. He's trying to extend himself. What, inside your pocket? Nice. Breast augmentation. Sounds good. All right. Well, I think those are all the questions I have for you. Good. This is kind of cool.
Yeah, I got a bucket of fun stuff.
Now, well, you said this gets really hard.
It'll a plaster. It's basically like a concrete type stuff.
Well, no, but I'm saying, okay, so what you're making inside of this
Yes.
will not
Will not shrink. But that's why I have to do this now. Like if I waited a few hours
This whole thing
and then
would shrink.
started, it would have started shrinking.
Is this even remotely edible?
I guess so. I don't think there's any nutritional value.
We're going to go ahead and taste it. Tastes pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Go ahead and put that back in there. Do not eat it. It is not to be eaten. It has no nutritional value whatsoever, and it also does not taste good at all. We're going to have to go ahead and try another piece just to make sure that...
Maybe you should take a bigger bite.
In the name of science. In the name of science. I'm just kidding. So, to reiterate, if it looks like this and it tastes like this, don't eat this. Okay? I'm going to put that in there.
Feel like a better man?
No, not at all.
Did you learn something today?
Learn not to put things in my mouth.
There you go.
Well, you said it was algae, and I think I remember someone saying you could eat algae. It's good for you. I think our studio audience is being itself.
That's fun.
Feels good on my teeth, though. I won't drink that.
Yeah, this is bad for you.